Okay, hi, this is Michael Ellis. Now, I added, as you can see here, I added to my whatchamacallit, the uh, sunlight by wire setup. Obviously, this little tiny copper plate wasn't doing a whole lot for me, and I added this aluminum sheet here. I had on hand. The back spray painted, but that doesn't seem to matter much. Um, and you can really feel the energy coming off this thing. So supposedly it was a good idea to do this. I just have it hooked up by a little alligator clip there. But yeah, there's a lot of energy coming, warm energy coming from this thing. So yeah, this was a sunlight by wire um, thing, and it's hooked up by wires, and it goes all the way around my room to the little orgonite brick that I have sitting on the other side of the room. But yeah, I have some. This is kind of a mess, but I have a little chocolate tree that isn't faring the greatest, and some other stuff planted there that still has to take off. Some clover. Yeah, let me get this light. Oh, there we go. Some clover and stuff. See how that does, and then some bristlecone pine that I'm trying to germinate. So we'll see how that does under this light, or under this panel. Um, so yeah, so the thing that um, Hieronymus called it was eloptic energy, and honestly, it is almost like identical in nature to orgone energy, the way he describes it. I did some more background research on it, and I looked it up on the internet, and yeah, it's identical to orgone energy, but he describes it more as like a wave, like a light type energy. Um, he called it eloptic energy, and what I didn't know is he was the same guy that did all the radionics and stuff. So I thought that was a separate person, but yeah, the Hieronymus machine and all that. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. And oh, and uh, yeah. So this is the radionics type stuff. So it like flows perfectly with the orgonite and like the stuff. The originator of orgonite as a material, Carl Weiss, or I think that's his name. Um, yeah, I think so. Um, or Wells. There's the name. Okay, Wells. WELZ. The originator of orgonite, who'd used iron filings, epoxy, and quartz powder. Um, was more of a radionics type of guy, and he used his as like a life force, uh, a component to radionics, and as a source of the eloptic energy. So yeah, this dovetails nicely with that. So yeah, so the as a source of eloptic energy, orgonite works perfectly with that, and so we should be able to raise some plants underneath that if we have a big enough surface area to radiate that onto the plants. And I'm not sure if I need a parallel plate underneath. I'm hoping that we can just use like a single plate that radiates it out. Um, the thing to note was that Hieronymus did have a ground plate underneath to kind of catch everything and kind of like act as like a capacitor or something like that. So I don't know. if I'll need a parallel plate underneath that. I'm just hoping the dirt and the plants will act as a receiver underneath that, with the water and the moisture in the soil can ground it out as necessary. So I'll have to see how that does. If I can't get good enough activity with the plant growth, I'll try that next. So thanks for watching. This is my update. So we just have germination going on right now. The real test will be after germination happens and the seed energy runs out, like on my clover there. So yeah. So thanks for watching. This is Mike Lois.